Hi, everybody. Miss Pat is here, and I'm back with Joziah and Lailah and Maisy, and we're reading stories today all about something really important that's about to happen. You might be able to see it. It talks about school and kindergarten.
Yes.
And so everybody's chosen a book, and I'm going to read their story. Today, Joziah was the first one to choose.
Yes.
And he chose Timothy Goes to School. You know who wrote all the words for this? Rosemary Wells.
Well,
Did you ever write a whole book?
but one day I made a book. I'm gonna make a book.
You're going to make one, and I bet Joziah is too.
It's gonna be a small one though.
That'll make sense.
When I get out of my a really small one, like kid size, like a size of that, but it's not big.
I am going to start reading this story now.
It's gonna be this big.
Okay, little one.
Yeah.
Timothy's mother made him brand new sunsuit for the first day of school. That's a sunsuit he's going to wear, huh? Timothy went to school in his new sunsuit with his new book and his new pencil. Good morning, said Timothy. Good morning, said Mrs. Jenkins. I wonder if Mrs. Jenkins is going to be his kindergarten teacher. You think?
Yep.
Timothy said, Mrs. Jenkins, this is Claude. Claude, this is Timothy. I'm sure you'll be best friends.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
I noticed that you saw that.
A, B, C, D,
E, F, G. We're going to read the story now.
To me.
To me, that would rhyme. Hello, said Timothy. Nobody wears a sunsuit on the first day of school, said Claude. Oh, what do you think Timothy's thinking? Oh, yeah. During playtime, Timothy hoped that he and Claude would fall into a puddle.
That's a baby.
He really wanted Claude to fall into the puddle, but he didn't. Hey, look what they're playing with. Can you see that, Joziah?
Basketball.
When Timothy came home, his mother asked,
1, little 2, little 3.
How was school today?
5, little 6, little pumpkins. 7, little 8, little 9, little pumpkins. And 1 more.
Nobody wears a sunsuit the first day of school, said Timothy. I will make you a beautiful new jacket, said Timothy's mother. Timothy wore his new jacket the first day. Hello, said Timothy to Claude. You're not supposed to wear party clothes on the second day of school, said Claude. Oh, how do you think Timothy's feeling? Not too good, huh? All day, Timothy wanted Claude to make a mistake. But he didn't. Look at his teacher gave him a gold star.
Aw, that's for winning?
Yeah. When Timothy went home, his mother asked, how'd it go today? Oh no, look what's happening. Can you see what's going on?
Yes,
Joziah, Lailah, Maisy, look what's happening to Timothy. You're not supposed to wear party clothes on the second day of school, said Timothy. It looks like he was crying. Don't worry, said Timothy's mother. Tomorrow you'll wear something in between, just like everyone else. The next day, Timothy went to school in his favorite shirt. Look, it's stripes.
They're both matching.
You notice that they're matching. Joziah, look. It says, look, said Timothy, You're wearing the same shirt as I am. No, said Claude. You're wearing the same shirt that I am. Do you think when you go to school you're going to be wearing the same shirt as someone else?
No, but actually Maddie has the same shirt as my sister.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, sweater.
During lunch, Timothy wished and wished that Claude would have to eat all alone. But he didn't. I wonder why Timothy wants all these things to happen to Claude.
I don't know. Because she's doing what she's not supposed to do at school.
Could be.
I'll probably be sad.
After school, Timothy's mother could not find Timothy. Where are you? She called. I'm never going back to school, said Timothy. Why not? Called his mother. Why do you think he's not going to go back to school?
Because his friend isn't being really nice to him.
Yeah, is that what you think too, Josiah?
No.
Why do you think he's hiding and being...
I think his mom is looking for him.
She is. You are correct.
Yeah.
Because Claude is the smartest and the best of everything. He has all the friends, said Timothy. You'll feel better in your new football shirt, said Timothy's mother. Oh, Timothy did not feel better in his new football shirt. That morning, Claude played the saxophone. I can't stand it anymore, said a voice next to Timothy. It was Violet. You can't stand what? Timothy asked Violet. Grace, said Violet. She sings, she dances, she counts to 1,000. She sits next to me all the time. During playtime, Timothy and Violet stayed together. Violet said, I can't believe you've been here all along. Will you come home with me and have cookies after school? That would be so nice.
It's funny.
What do you think Violet said?
Yes.
On the way home, Timothy and Violet laughed so much about Claude and Grace that they both got the hiccups. They found really nice friends with each other. Do you suppose? Then they're laughing.
They're gonna roll down the hill.
They got the hiccups. They rolled all the way down the hill, Lailah thinks. What do you think, Josiah?
They're rolling to the house.
They're going to roll up the hill? That's hard to do.
I think it's a downhill.
And, well, I am glad that Rosemary Wells wrote those words because I liked it.
Rosemary Wells.
When we come back, we're going to read a story that Maisy chose about a mouse.
Yes, mouse.
Can't wait to read it to us, all of us. We're so glad you're back. Maisy chose a story about a mouse and school.
This one is going to be funny.
You think it'll be funny? Josiah thinks it'll be funny. We'll have to see when it's done.
Maybe she's going to be a Jimmy's at school, maybe.
Maybe.
No.
The name of the story is If You Take a Mouse to School. And Laura Numeroff, she wrote all these stories. Have you ever seen this mouse in other stories?
No, but the only other one I saw him in it, and it was a Christmas.
A Christmas one.
I just saw those mouse and David and Ava.
You did.
Mouse and holding a big.
All right, I'm going to start reading now. You ready? Let's see what the story's about. Let's see if we're right. Wasn't it cool that Laura Normweroff wrote so many books?
Yes.
And Felicia Bond kept drawing all the pictures.
Guys. It's a baby mouse.
Look at
It's a baby.
a baby. If you take a mouse to school.
Yes. And there's one that says, if you take a
Mouse to the movies.
If you give a mouse a cookie.
Yep. And there's another one is if you give a moose a muffin. If you take a mouse to school, he'll ask for your lunchbox. Oh no. And when you give him your lunchbox, he'll want a
Cookie.
nope. A sandwich. It's funny, right, Joziah?
Yeah. I told you it was funny.
You were right. And a snack for later. Then he'll need a notebook and some pencils. And he'll probably want to share your backpack too.
Pat?
I think he's in there.
Yeah, that is him.
Oh, and look, they're running for this. Do you know what this is?
School bus.
It is. When you get to school, he'll put things in your locker and he'll take a look around. Oh.
So many blue books.
Everybody's reading the same blue book. That happens in school, and you'll do what's called a read aloud.
And there's a mouse. Thank you.
There he is.
Everybody's looking at him because he's cute. He's so cute.
He might do a little math and spell a word or two.
And he's going to read.
He'll even try, oh no, this looks awful, an experiment. Look at all these things. I think you were right, Joziah. This is kind of funny.
Yeah. I told him it was funny.
You were right.
Yes. I saw this one before. Yeah.
Then he'll need to wash up. Look at, he's a mess. You'll have to take him to the bathroom. And once he's nice and clean, he'll be ready for
building.
lunch.
Ready for lunch.
And on the way to the lunchroom, he'll see some building blocks.
Yeah.
You were right. And he'll build a little mouse house.
I don't know mouse house.
Yep. And he'll make some furniture out of clay. Then he'll need some books for his bookshelf.
This is funny.
And then he'll start by writing one of his own. So he'll need lots of this stuff. Paper.
That's funny.
He'll probably use up all your pencils. Oh no, look how tiny that is. And when he's finished, he'll want to read his book to you. Then he'll want to take it home. So he'll put it in your lunchbox, a doctor kit, and tuck it in a safe place. So he's putting it in the lunchbox. And when the bell rings, he'll run out to wait for the bus. While he's waiting, he'll play a quick game of soccer. And he'll shoot a few baskets.
Is that a big one?
Yeah.
For mouse?
Yeah.
He's winning.
Yeah, I think he is winning.
He is winning.
And he'll do a little skateboarding. Yeah, it was
I just yawned in the story.
Yeah.
And then I fall asleep.
Oh no.
And then Mama woke me up.
And now it's time to read again.
Yeah.
When he stops to catch his breath, he'll want to eat his snack. Oh, no. So he'll ask you for his lunchbox. And chances are, if he asks for your lunchbox, you'll have to take him back to school.
Back to school?
Josiah, you were right. It was a funny story.
Yeah,
The end. Oh, and here's the name of the book he wrote. Remember, he wrote that little book? It's called Good Night, Mouse. And look what it says. It says, "By Mouse." Because Mouse was the one who wrote all the words.
Goodbye, Mouse.
Let's say goodbye to everyone and tell them that we'll be back to read the next story. Bye, everyone. We'll be back in a minute. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. This is Lailah's pick of the book. It's called
Holding Hands.
Okay, there we are. Let's read it. Sarah Verone wrote this story. She wrote all the words. And I can see that people are holding hands in this book.
Yeah.
See?
2 rabbits.
Can you see them?
3 rabbits.
Oh, there's like rabbits and a duck.
4 rabbits. Rabbits and a duck.
And a giraffe. We'll go back through the book and look at all the animals when we're done. What is this? The sun is holding hands with the moon.
Gray moon. The gray moon.
Well, it's the dark side of the moon.
That's funny. It's talking.
Hold hands when the day is new.
Yeah. Hold hands. It's a baby.
Hold hands when you need a pal.
It's a baby.
Or when one needs you. Look at, there's the baby.
They're holding hands.
They are. Look at, everybody is.
A brother's holding a baby's hand. And there's a brother.
Hold hands before pancakes. See, they're holding hands right there. And during cheese.
During cheese? And he's in a baby chill.
I didn't even know cheese was a time, but look, they're holding hands.
And he's in a baby chill. Everyone's eating cheese. Honey cheese.
Hold hands to steady your trembling knees. I wonder what's making her knees tremble.
I don't know, like that.
Sometimes they say that you're trembling when you feel scared and you're shaking a little bit. And you're like, oh man.
It's so funny too.
It is. It's a funny word.
Oh yeah.
Hold hands each time you cross the street.
Across the street with a baby.
Well, and this isn't a baby. This is walking across the street with Dad. It looks like her dad. And it says, don't walk and walk. And you have to hold hands when you go across the street. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you could be dead.
You get hit by a car. And you hold hands on a bus if you don't have a seat. Oh, see, they weren't there in time to get a seat on the bus. And it looks like Dad is holding onto the rail, but holding her hand to keep her safe.
Holding a baby's hand because a baby's very tiny tall.
Yeah.
It's maybe
Hold hands when you say goodbye.
And that's a baby again.
And when you're jumping up high. Hold hands with your buddy when you're on the go. Especially if your teacher tells you so. Oh, so what this means is when you're taking a walk with your teacher outside and she says to hold hands, then you need to hold hands because she wants to keep you safe. Hold hands on the ledge. Ooh. Hold hands on the bridge.
Hold on a bridge.
On a hedge.
It's so
You can even hold hands with a tree instead.
Hold his hand.
Look at everyone's holding hands.
Yeah.
That's
But
not her.
But not her either. None of the. But because they're both. Because they're holding something else instead.
Hold hands going out. Hold hands getting in. When you get into the car.
She's running.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's pushing something. Oh, that looks like a buzzer.
Buzzer.
Oh, she's coming to see her friend.
Oh. So we're going to play.
Hold hands when you go to a friend's to play.
What?
And when it's time for you to be on your way.
They're holding hands.
Oh, look, the robots are holding hands.
Mama.
I knew you would laugh at that, Joziah. Hold hands with your brother and your sister, too.
I know they
Oh, look what they're doing.
reading.
They're just like us. They're reading. Hold hands with your mother when she kisses you.
Even the monkey.
Oh, she is. And look at, he's holding hands with his mother.
Kissing. This is a super fun. Mom.
And look at here. And I think it's, now the moon is coming up and the sun is going down. It must be getting to be night. Look at, he's having a dream of everybody holding hands.
Even the mouse, the baby mouse.
The end. That was a nice story about holding hands. Bye-bye, everyone. I'll be right back, and I have a story that I chose to read. It's my turn to choose the book, and I'm choosing a book about back-to-school tortoise.
Yes.
We're reading all these stories about going to school because you guys are going to school in a few days.
Yes.
You are too?
I'm ready too. And you are last.
I'm last. I was the last person to choose.
Yeah.
We like to save the best for last.
Yeah, you're fourth.
Let's read Back to School Tortoise.
I'm fourth.
Lucy M. George wrote these words.
I think this one is a little funny.
And Meryl, you must like funny books.
Yeah.
And Meryl Eckerman,
Man,
she drew the picture. Everybody noticed when we were looking at this book earlier that this is a tortoise, which is another word for turtle. And she's wearing shoes.
It's funny. It's wearing shoes. No, it's no fashion.
Summer is almost over, and it was time to go back to school. Look what they were doing. They were flying kites by the lake. Tortoise got up, got dressed, and had breakfast. And then he left for school.
Oh, the power almost.
So when you go to school, you're going to get up out of bed,
I can't really see that.
and you're going to get dressed, and then he left for school.
What is he holding? Like over there.
I'm not sure. I think it's a scarf because he put it on his neck.
I
But he started thinking. It looks like he's walking to school, and it says he started thinking, what if...
Maybe a bad was going to sting him.
Oh, maybe. What if he tripped and fell?
And some werewolf is going to find him.
Or he didn't like his lunch. Or the kids were mean to him. He's worried about a lot of things. He has a lot of worries.
Ooh, yes, yeah.
What if he tripped while getting lunch? Oh, no. And all the kids were mean to him. This isn't even really happening. He's just worried that it's going to happen. No, he decided, I can't go in. He's like, he got up to the door of the school, and he says, nope, I can't go in. And he sat down by the door. Look at him. Can you see what I think he's feeling nervous.
Yeah, he's feeling really mad.
I think he's scared.
Maybe he's really mad. Shy.
He's feeling shy. Sometimes people feel shy on their first day of school.
Because, I was
shy on the first day of my school.
But
I wasn't really comfortable there.
right, that's what feeling shy is. You're just not feeling real
Mama,
comfortable.
I cried for Daddy.
That's
Time.
But then he started thinking. Oh no, he started thinking again. What if it was fun?
It's so fun.
It might be fun. He was thinking, hey, it might be fun.
It's fun.
Or lunch was his favorite.
He's laughing.
He is laughing. Or he made lots of new friends.
And cookies and a drink.
And he had cookies for lunch. What if it was fun eating his favorite lunch with all his new friends? I think this is better than thinking you're going to fall.
What is that?
Looks like,
It's a birthday cake.
I thought it looked like a cake too.
I think it's a pie, I guess.
Or a pie or a cake. It's something.
It is a cake.
And it looks like he's going to eat with all his new friends. I'll go to school, he said. He decided, I'm going to school. He took a deep breath. Can you all take a deep breath? Let's all do it together. Let's do one more. And he opened the door.
Open the door. And he didn't trip this time.
He didn't trip. He said, good morning, everyone.
He said, give me but them not.
Tortoise said it as bravely as he could.
But him's not waking up. He's not waking up.
Good morning, Mr. Tortoise. They all shouted back. Wait, is he the teacher?
No.
I thought he was...
He's just showing his math. That's what people do when they go up to the board.
Because
The end.
Ow!
It's time to go back to school, but Tortoise is worried. What if he doesn't make any friends? That was a great book about going back to school. And this is when Tortoise went back to school. I'm so glad you could join me for Read Me a Story this week. We read all sorts of stories about going back to school and getting ready for that. Have a good school year, and we'll see you next time.